It's wonderful to watch Shaylin build and grow friendships that are lasting. And it's not school. It's not people that you're forced to be together with. These are all children that share the same passion for animals. It's beautiful. At the time, Shaylin was 6 years old, and we were looking for an overnight camp experience. And we found in Durham region, a lot of the camps were religious based. They had some attachment to them in some way other than just camping and having fun. And we came across Jungle Cat World on a drive to visit their facility one day and saw that they had camping. And yeah, it's kids from all over the world that come. And I love the animal aspect. My daughter's really into animals, and there's a lot of one-on-one time. There's a lot of teaching, and she loves it. It's a perfect match for her. Jungle Cat World has an amazing property. It's very large, and all the animals have great spaces. The campers are involved in their feeding programs, so they prepare their meals for them. They hide the food in their cages, sort of as they would in real life. They get to do tours and teachings to the day camps and the little kids that come to visit Jungle Cat World. And so my daughter at maybe 10 years old felt so strong and brave and knowledgeable, having the support and background behind her. So yeah, it's a wonderful place. There's a lot of free time. There's scheduling throughout the camps with activities that they're doing, but free time is a big thing. And I would joke with my daughter because she would go into the bunny pen and she would play with the bunnies. And I would remind her that she's in a zoo with lions and tigers and incredible creatures. And she always gravitated to the bunny rabbits. That was her favorite hour to spend. Yeah, so Shaylin was 6 years old, which is a typical beginning age for an overnight situation. And I was a camper. I went to overnight camp throughout my childhood, and Shaylin's dad did not. So he was very apprehensive of sending our child to a strange place with no communication. You don't call, you don't check in. There's no phones, and it was a great bravery situation for her to be away. And she did nothing to her hair. She was just very natural in nature, and enjoyed it. And after that first year, we went 1 week, and after that first year, we started going several weeks. And Shaylin is actually working as a counselor and training there because she's made her way through the entire stretch of camp. So yeah, what turned into a passion and a love for animals as a little girl. Wolf and Krista have been so kind to us to provide her a job in this role. And she's going to go into the vet tech program and maybe be a vet one day. So it's a great building block for her. Shay's a pretty local Pickering kid. We stay close. We're part of the Scouts program and different things that go on in our community. But she doesn't typically reach out too far. And because she met kids from all over the place when she was at Jungle Cat World, she built these long-term friendships. And due to the grace of social media, she was able to keep in touch with them year over year. And they do things in the off season together. They'll go to Wonderland, to the Halloween haunt, or they do extracurricular things as friendship together outside of this camp growth. So it's wonderful to watch Shaylin build and grow friendships that are lasting. And it's not school. It's not people that you're forced to be together with. These are all children that share the same passion for animals. It's beautiful. The no communication factor is a little bit frightening at first for the parents only. The kids think it's fantastic. You have to trust them. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're not going to brush their teeth every morning, or it's a great build for them. And they really come home with stories. I like that you're not checking in. You don't get the daily update. You get one woof download. That car ride, when I pick her up on that Sunday morning after a week, we drive about 45 minutes. It's my favorite time of the year. I love that download of information. She's so, so stoked to tell me everything. And it's great. Do it. Save up. When Shaylin started, it was a little bit out of our price range for the few weeks that she wanted to go. But she loved it so much. So that's what she started asking for birthday and Christmas presents from her family. And Jungle Cat World's always amazing with the anarchy of gift certificates and booking this times 20 different people. And they want to make this an affordable, doable, viable situation. So they're really willing to work with you to make sure that this is something that you can afford to do, and save for it. And if you can't do it this year, do it for next year, because it's a life-changing opportunity. Yeah, for sure. Again, at home as a helicopter mom, you're always nervous about what they're doing. And yeah, I mean, I do the cooking. She just eats. When she goes to Jungle Cat World, she's managing the knives and they're holding the food, and it builds character in them. It's not just the food prep, but they have crafts and they have dances. They have an open mic night one night during the week, and they do a play. And again, a lot of parents that I've spoken to would say, like, I don't even know who that kid is. They're up on stage dancing around with these great friends that they've made. So it would build character, a different situation than we as parents could provide them at home, or any situation that we could give them.